While we shop online on Flipkart and Amazon, we come across an option of no-cost EMI. Retailers offer such schemes in festival season on products like mobile phones, electronic appliances and more. But does no-cost EMI really mean that there is no interest involved? Or is there a hidden cost attached? Well, let's face the reality.
Well, a no-cost EMI is exactly what it sounds like. No extra cost to use that EMI facility. Let me give you an example. For instance, if you need a 60,000 rupee loan to buy a laptop, you need to pay an interest. Whether you take a consumer durable loan, a personal loan, or even swipe it on your credit card, you have to pay interest back. So a 60,000 loan with 2,000 rupee interest is going to cost you 62,000 rupees. In a low cost EMI, there is no cost. So which means that 60,000, say the loan tenure is for 6 months, is divided into 6 parts, 10,000 rupees each per month, and the total amount that you have to pay back is only 60,000 rupees and not anything extra. Hence, it's a no cost EMI. For understanding purposes, you could say it's a no interest cost EMI. Well, the truth is there is no such thing as free lunch. If you're getting a free lunch, someone is definitely paying for it. Let's look at an example. Assume you have 60,000 of your own money and you don't need to really borrow that fund from anywhere. When you go to shop, the seller is very happy that he's getting a lump sum and you are in a position to bargain and get a discount. So if you buy lump sum, paying lump sum with your own money, you usually get a discount. But when you go through the no cost EMI route, what happens is you will have to forego. You have to let go of that discount because you are not giving him lump sum. You're going via a bank. But how does a bank earn? Because they're not charging you interest in a no cost EMI. What they do is the seller actually sells the product for 58,000 itself. But the 2,000 rupees extra that you end up paying is given to the bank as the interest. Sometimes this ratio may vary. The seller might just give the bank just 1,000 rupees, but that's between them. Remember, there are 3 parties over here: the buyer, the seller, and the bank. And that's how this money, that's how this math works out. So in short, there's no free lunch. Yes, you are the one who's paying for it. It's just that it's not so-called interest. It's not labeled as interest, but yes, it's going from your own pocket. Well, there are a few things you need to keep in mind when you're shopping online. Obviously, first is you need to compare across websites and perhaps even at a retail store to find out the best price. Second is regarding warranties. Make sure that the card that you get, the warranty card, is stamped. It has a date, it has a signature. Just in case you need to use it in the future, there should not be any problems. The third is you need to read the terms and conditions very properly because there are always surprises, irrespective whether it's offline or online. For this, some warranties are very geography specific. Let me give you an example. There are some sellers who buy products in bulk from international market, and warranties are covered only in the international market. They may not cover the product in India. So make sure that your warranty mentions our country, or you buy products which are covered in India, or you'll have to buy an extended warranty or a special warranty for that matter. Talking about extended warranties, it makes absolutely no sense to buy warranties for low priced items or less used items. For instance, there's no point in buying a warranty for a hand grinder which is going to cost you like 1,200 rupees, or maybe a hair dryer which is cost you 2,000 rupees. But definitely for big ticket items and high usage items, it makes sense to buy extended warranties. And finally, the most important tip is that just because there's a sale and you're getting a no cost EMI does not mean you need to buy it.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.